Hello, everybody. So, I am just coming back from my Thanksgiving trip to Mount Shasta with my sister and her wife, and just contemplating all of the things I learned on that trip, all of the things that I experienced, and being in the mountaintops, closer to the skies. I mean, Mount Shasta, if you don't know anything about that mountain, look it up. It's a very spiritual place. So a lot of activations and a lot of awarenesses and opening up to things, because I was closer to the heavens. I was exposed to a lot of air and a lot of ether, and so my Vata energy is really feeling it. Even so, we are in Vata season, so that means in our environment everywhere we are experiencing fall. Like right now, I'm sitting outside in the wind and it's a little bit colder. My skin is starting to dry out. My body's doing different things because of this energy that's available. And also my mind is doing different things because of the energy that's available. And it's both necessary, but it can also be a burden for someone who has a lot of air and ether in their body, and more discomfort, more dis-ease in the body can happen right now for those individuals. But I love this time. I love this time because it's really a good time for me to organize my thoughts and pay attention to my mind and be with creativity and in a state of expansion and awareness. But it's also important that I remember how to stay in my body and how to ground and be present in my body, because that's what keeps me in the moment, so I am presence here on earth, right? That's, in my opinion, the way that I bring heaven down to earth, is by being present in this body. Because whatever you want to say is working through you. If you feel like you have a purpose or a mission or whatever, like you need this body, and you need this body to be free of all pain and dis-ease and suffering, right? So Ayurveda has some laws and some principles and some amazing insights that just blow my freaking mind when I tune into them. And maybe you really experience them and feel them and resonate with them. But right now, if you are feeling a little scattered, a little chaotic, a little frantic, maybe a lot, maybe insomnia is something that you're experiencing, or anxiety, or fear, or panic. And then those are symptoms of the mind of this season of excess Vata energy. Some symptoms that you may be experiencing in the body, like me, like my skin is so dry. So dryness of the skin, dryness of the eyes, dryness of the throat, dryness of the mouth, dryness of the colon, so some constipation. And with all the excess air, we have more air building up in our body, so the bloat. These are all very common symptoms for this season, and these are even more common if you are a Vata type, meaning that you have a lot of air and ether space in the body. So some things that I do during this time to help me stay present and grounded, which is the opposite of Vata energy, right? It's increasing that Kapha energy in my body, is I slow down. My mind goes really fast, which makes my body go really fast. And when I am going really fast, I am holding my breath. See, and whenever I'm holding my breath, I am creating the bloat in my body. So whenever I allow my thoughts to speed up, I am creating the anxiety and the panic and the franticness and the chaos, because that's not me. That's not you. It's just an experience. And so I notice that experience and I just say like, oh, okay, let me slow down. Let me just slow down what I'm doing. Let me slow down how I'm speaking. Let me slow down what I'm thinking. And I just really start thinking about my breath. I just start thinking about the breath. And then I start thinking about the physical sensations of the body, because I have them a lot. Some people call them pain. Some people call them discomfort. I just call them sensations. Like, it's just, it's the wisdom of my body helping me stay present, right? It's a tool, right? Like this discomfort and imbalance in my body is just a tool that keeps me here, that keeps me present, that keeps me in my experience. Because so often we try to escape the experience and run from the experience instead of being in it and allowing the lessons to pour through. Allow the blessings to pour through this experience, even if it's uncomfortable, even if it's undesired, even if it's the most horrible experience you've ever faced. Just be in it and just slow down and allow yourself to be in it. I know during this season, a lot of hurts and a lot of past traumas and stuff come up for me during the holidays, right? I'm sure a lot of people can relate to that. We go to family gatherings and we are anticipating seeing our loved ones, and that can bring up some pains because maybe that person you are anticipating seeing is no longer there. I just had the thought that this will be the first Christmas without my grandmother. And so, I mean, it's just part of it, right? And so with that hurt and that knowing and that anticipation, we already start to tense. I never can say that word. We tend to tense up in our bodies. I know I do. And so during this season, to remember to release and to allow, and if it is pain, if it is grief that you're feeling because you long to be spending the holidays with someone, maybe it's someone not even that you even know, or in particular you just have this longing in your heart, just allow that longing to be there and just spend some time with yourself. Slow down, go in and spend some time with yourself. Spend some time with that grief, spend some time with that pain. Spend some time with that longing, because it's okay. It's okay to want something that you don't have. It's okay to feel the grief for that desire. But then you can kind of look around and see all of the ways that you already have that, you know. It's like I have this longing and this desire to have this specific someone, right? I don't even know who this someone is. It's like, but I'm longing and desiring for someone to spend life with and to create life with. And but in that desire, I also have the knowing that I am creating life with so many people. I'm creating life with you as you watch me rant on in my feels about things. I'm creating life with a lot of beautiful women, a lot of beautiful sisters, a lot of beautiful brothers. So yeah, community and connection is also really important during this time. So embrace the holidays, stay present in the body, slow down. Some things that you can do to physically support your body. Let's get to physical, right? We did mental, how to stay present and ground the mind. We did a little spiritual and emotional. And then so the physical is, if you are someone who eats a lot of cold and raw foods, maybe don't do that right now. Cold and raw is very dry, is very light. We need more heavy foods like soups and stews and warm things. If you drink smoothies, if you eat yogurt, maybe don't do that right now, and eat some warmer things. If you eat a lot of dry things, like if you're someone who snacks on nuts all day long, don't snack on nuts all day long, because then you'll be like the squirrels and have that squirrel energy and frantically hiding things and losing things and have that, oh my gosh, the world is ending energy. So yeah, lay off the nuts if you eat a lot of those. Dry brush is super helpful at this time. And Abhyanga, oil massage. Oil the nostrils, like you can put Nassia oil, which is a specific blend oil made for the nose, or you can use just regular sesame, rub it on your pinkies and really massage into the nose. Massage your ears. Ears are, Vata energy lives in the ears, also lives in the throat. Activate your voice and sing. Yeah. Move the body to move the stiffness that you may feel in the joints. And one really important thing, if you're a regular snacker, don't snack. Give yourself 3 hours to digest your food, and that'll decrease gas and bloating. So these are some foods for thoughts for food. And yeah, just I'm going to continue doing these. So as I relate Ayurveda to my life, through the elements and through experiences and through behaviors and thoughts and all the things, as I analyze myself on a day-to-day basis, I'm just going to pop in and record them and share them with you, because I know a lot of us are on self-discovery paths. And whether you choose yoga, whether you choose Ayurveda, whether you choose human design, gene keys, whether you astrology, if you like all of them, those are great too. They're all wonderful tools. Ayurveda is the one that speaks to me the most, because I can feel it in my body. It's a visceral experience. I know when the elements are changing. I know when they're affecting my behaviors. And so it's kind of put me in, not control, but in like the driver's seat. Like my attention can direct things. It's just such a helpful tool for me. So that's my intention with these videos, is to share my insights, to let you know you're not alone, and maybe they resonate with you, and just to get you thinking about how your body changes when the environment changes, because we're always in transition. That's one thing that's promised. But anyway, ta-ta for now.